Then we will move into item B, which is the 2010-11 review of accomplishments, which Mrs. Zardi had provided us.
Yes, I thought it would be interesting for you to take a look at what has been accomplished this year. And this was a document that I shared with staff at the end of the year. As we brought some closure to the school year, I thought it was important that we take some time to celebrate accomplishments. And just a few things that I'd like to highlight, because I know, we've reported regularly throughout the year on our strategic plan, and I know you've heard about Project Lead the Way, but I'm not sure we've talked too much about math expressions, and that is a new approach that we're taking to math instruction at the elementary level. And this year we did get smart boards installed in all K-2 classrooms, and it is a priority for this summer to have them in all 3 through 5th grade classrooms by the start of next school year. So that's been a huge initiative to get that technology in all of those classrooms throughout our district. I don't know if you heard, Matt Ziba was selected as the Mississippi Valley Conference Baseball Coach of the Year. Our baseball team has had some tough seasons as of late, and this year they actually won a number of games and even made it to the playoffs. So that was great. In talking with Jesse Bender, our food service director, one of the new procedures this year was that students could have unlimited fruits and vegetables with their meals. And they did track that, and it resulted in an increased serving of fruit and vegetables by 500 servings every day.
Really?
So when we talk about a healthier meal and lifestyle, I think that's a great accomplishment. I think it's also important to note our bus drivers and transportation. Jeff Moody gave me the number of miles that were logged this school year, 652,643, without a serious accident. There were a few fender benders, not necessarily, well, sometimes they were our fault, sometimes they weren't, but certainly no serious injuries. Technology, I thought you'd be interested in some of these statistics. 36,623 exam tests. And of that, 29,910 were developed by classroom teachers. So they weren't district-level assessments. They are assessments that are given at the end of a unit or at the end of a lesson to be checking to determine whether students are understanding concepts.
I had a question on that. Is that the number of students that took tests, or that's the actual just one single test?
That's one test, yeah. And I think it's also important to look at the access logins. It's great that we have 77,732 Infinity parent access logins, but I think it's even more impressive when you look at the students who are logging in, 68,155 logins by kids. That's what we want to see. We want them concerned about their education, taking the initiative to check their grades. Do I have all my schoolwork in? That's going to develop more independence, just more responsible young people. So I think that's a wonderful number to see as well. And then lastly, I think we have to credit Paul Potter. We have a 14-year zero virus outbreak run, and that is critical. Yeah, knock on wood. But I mean, that's phenomenal. Our infrastructure or security is very, very good, and teachers can count on dependable internet access, which is wonderful. And then I also want to comment on Mr. Gorder's work this year with the budget. We resolved an approximately $2.1 million shortfall. That was not an easy task. We did that without any layoffs and really our staff coming together. And I think it speaks volumes about the quality of people we have in our district who, despite adversity, truly come together, keep students as the number one concern. So it was, I think, a very productive year. And not that I wasn't glad to see it kind of wrap up and come to an end, but we certainly accomplished a lot. So I congratulate all of our staff, the professional teaching staff, as well as our support staff, for their hard work and their efforts this last year.
Thank you. I think we all echo your thanks. So I think we need to thank everyone, as we said, so.